born poor, mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. So glad you could join me this morning here at Forex Smart Trade. We help people become profitable currency traders, and we do that by teaching you how to trade with our simple but powerful and accurate proprietary trading indicators. And today's purpose is to show you one of the dozen different trade strategies that we have and show you that it works and see if it might be for you. So with that, let us get going. We first need to listen to this guy, and we will be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos, we've got group sessions, we've got these live trade sessions, and the thing that we believe makes the specific difference is having a personal coach that works with you, who is experienced at trading Forex, and who will be your guide, basically, on what's the most efficient way to get from where you're at to becoming a profitable trader. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning at this time, Monday afternoon. Every afternoon, I also send out a trade setup. When you become a member, we do a lot more. We've got one every morning at 10 a.m., one every evening at 6 p.m., We've got lots of group training sessions. And then every morning we also send out a trade pattern alert that you can copy and make money from. I work off of a little checklist that helps me make sure I don't forget anything. If you need to speak to me, the best way is just to get on my calendar, forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. You can try calling me, but more often than not, I am in the middle of doing something, and just getting on my calendar is the best way. I also have office hours every Wednesday at 3:30, and you can go to the link that's in the email, the Zoom link, and I'll just be hanging out, and you can ask me whatever you need. Every morning, it is good to refresh your green chart. Clears out the memory, picks up any updates they might have done. One very important skill is to review the trades from the previous day that didn't go the way that you wanted. Last night, we took 2 trades, and both got stopped out. So let's take a look and see what mistakes we made, so that we can put them in our little grab bag. The one great thing about the simulator is that we can go back in time and look exactly at what we were looking at. So one trade we took was on the on the Canadian dollar yen. We took two trades actually, one on the Canadian dollar yen and one on the euro Canadian dollar. First mistake is we took two trades with the Canadian dollar. That's doubling our risk. We should have just picked between the better of the two trades. And let's look at the euro Canadian dollar first, because when I look at that now, I'm like not quite sure why we took it. So euro Canadian dollar, and then this little button here. Let's just go back in time. So we were at yesterday was the 23rd. And we were at, oh, come on, what happened here? 23. And the time was 3:55, right before 4 o'clock. So let's take a look and see what it's showing us. Overbought. There's four things we look for. Overbought. All the lines going down. The double cross, reds on top, blacks on top, and the slope of the green line. The slope of the green line is less than 45 degrees. We shouldn't have taken this. Let's just go back even. Let's go back even 10 minutes and look. Yeah, the slope of the line isn't good enough here. I'm not sure why what I liked here. I want this slope to be greater than 45 degrees, and it's less. So for whatever reason, so this is a trade we shouldn't have taken, euro Canadian dollar. Let's go back and take a look at we also took Canadian dollar yen. Canadian dollar yen. Let's go back to that time. All right, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross, greens on top, grays on top, and good steepness on the green line. So we get everything we want here. Our confirmation is we want to be oversold and oversold. So we are. And the reason we want these two to be oversold is so that there's less chance that we'll get stopped out. Here, we only have two of the four. I gave this a plus, but thin orange is going up, telling me buy. Thick blue is coming down, telling me buy. Thick orange is flat. Thick orange is a scaled number. So when this is flat, that usually means it doesn't think there's any more up in the movement. So we really want three of the four here. So this might have been enough of a red flag, but sometimes you can tweak that. But we didn't have this. And then when we go and we take a look at the chart, oops. Here's the chart that we were looking at. And I'm going to just crunch it up a little. We took a buy. I'm going to crunch it up just a little bit more. And it looks like maybe we got our we're a little bit off on our support and resistance, because if we look, looks like there might be a support spot right in here, bouncing in here, kind of bouncing over here. And then let's open it up a little bit. We were trading against the trend. And then let's see, let's go back and just see how it moved. Come on. 23. And we had a take profit of, what was it? A take profit of 115. Wait, 106 for 484. Come on. Oops, let's get it down just one. That's close enough. Which is right kind of where we had placed that other line. So let's go forward and just take a look. So we got a little bit of up here. So we got a little bit of up. We were shy. We were just shy. So this is a trade that takes a little bit of art, because we're picking where the take profit should be. So uptrend, downtrend, we're taking a buy against the trend, so we should be a little more conservative on the take profit. We went for 10 pips, and we just missed it. And then it reversed. And then it kept going down. So one, we were off a little bit on our where our support and resistance lines are. Now, if it's something I normally trade, I've got the support and resistance lines already set up. Oops, let's come on here. So you can see, like, these lines I've had them many years, and I adjust them. You can see, boom, it's right on, right on, right on. When I'm trading a pair that I don't normally trade, you need to pay a little more attention as to what the possible stop loss or the support and resistance lines are. So we were off a little bit on the support and resistance, and we went a little bit far on. We should have been a little more conservative on our take profit. We would have hit that. And then on that first trade, that was just a trade we shouldn't have taken. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was going down, but it wasn't going down steep enough. And then I shouldn't have doubled up on two trades with the same pair. So that is the lessons to be learned. So, we paid kind of a price, and now today we're working on it, trying to get back to break even. We are technical traders, so let's see if we can make something this morning. I think I saw a good trade before we came on. we are trading based on the price action, and but news does impact currency pairs, so we want to know what that news is. And to see that news, we go to Forex Factory. Forex Factory breaks news down into 3 categories: yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those; orange, which is medium impact, I tend to ignore those, but some people pay attention to them; and red, which is high impact. So we get the consumer price information coming up this morning on the Canadian dollar. So at 8:30 and at 10, we've got Bank of England, Governor Bailey speaks. I don't like to trade within 2 hours beforehand, so we need to be careful of anything with the pound, and we won't take a trade on the Canadian dollar. We can consider the pound if we think it's going to close right away. So with that, let's go in and take a look and see what we have this morning. This trade strategy, we're going to trade off of the light 6 major, which is a composite chart. It's showing us 6 different currency pairs all on a 1-hour chart. I start with there's 3 sections to the chart. The middle is the majors and minors. The top is the TNT. The bottom is the pressure. And basically, I want the lines from all 3 sections to agree. But there's certain things that I'm looking for that increase the probability that it'll be a winning trade. So I start with this middle section, the majors and minors. This red and green line is our major indicator. Black and gray is our minor indicator. Horizontal red line is the overbought line. Horizontal red line is the oversold, overbought. So I'm looking for situations where we're overbought and the lines are all coming down, or oversold and the lines are going up. So here we're overbought and we've got this agreement between the majors and minors. If I don't see what I want here, I can just go to the next one. Euro dollar. We're in the middle of the channel. It's turned. Majors coming down. Minors are sideways. I am going to look for some, like the euro dollar. I might sometimes trade this a turn in the middle of the channel. But I'm going to see if we can find a better trade this morning, because I want something that's a little more sure. Pound dollar overbought. Everybody's going down, but the steepness on the green line isn't good enough. This is kind of what we had on that trade that we lost last night. Dollar Canadian, oversold. Everybody's going up. Greens crossed over, grays crossed over. That's the third thing. The fourth thing is the steepness of the green line. Terrific steepness on the green line here. So we get all 4 things that we're looking for. Oversold, everybody going up, double cross, and good steepness on the green line. Jump up to my TNTs. Thick orange is going up. Thin orange is going up. Thick blue, when blue goes down, that means buy. Thick blue going down. So 3 of the 4 telling me buy. Down pressure, or actually sideways pressure almost, with green on top. That's a point when green's on top. 4 points, 3 points, so 8 points. So I have everything I want here. Next step is to do my confirmation to prevent against the stop out. So dollar, Canadian dollar. This is a chart that shows me just the dollar, Canadian dollar, but with 6 different time frames: 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour day. I want to see that we are oversold on the 2 and oversold on the 4. In this case, we're oversold and everybody's going up, or the majors are going up. I really just care where the majors are. Majors going up, majors also going up. So I've got my confirmation. Now the question is, what's this trade worth? So we'll go to a clean chart. And we'll drop some support and resistance in. Seems to be stopping here, in here, in here, over here, over here, a little bit over here. And these tend to be about 30, 40 pips apart on a 1 hour chart. Looks like it's stopping here, stopping here, stopping here, over here, over here. Open this back up. So here we're only 37.09 to 37.25. So that's only about 15 pips. Let me just take a look. Do we have any other spot that looks like a potential stopping spot? Could be here. It's stopping here, over here. And how about on the top end? Right in here, right in here, and here. Yeah, over here, over here, over here. So those are good spots. Now the question is, up to here, we've got 22 pips. To here, we've got 6.8 pips. $8.9, 26 pips. Let's look at the signal one more time. Yeah, I like this. We'll go ahead and take a 6 pip buy on the US Canadian dollar. Let me. So if you want to pull your MetaTrader over, or you can take it in the simulator or bring your MetaTrader over. So dollar, Canadian dollar right here. I already have it. I'm going to go to new order. Lot size is going to be a function of what's in the account. This is a demo account. So 13,189. I'm going to move my decimal place over 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.32. 1.32. I could take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm just going to keep it at the 1.32. Mark it buy. Right click. Go to modify. I'm going to see where 7 pips puts us. 7 pips is 70 points. And 21 pips is 210 points. Click the little red button. It does the math. Let's just see. It puts us at 37.24. Where is, oops, 37.25. So we're just under that line. I'm gonna go just a little bit. I'm gonna go just because we're trading into a downtrend. I'm gonna go just a little bit less. 37. We'll make it 40 instead of 49. Bring it down just a bit. In fact, I think I want us to touch this candle, touch this wick. So I'm going to bring it down another half a pip. 35. there. All right, so we took a buy for about 6 pips with a take profit of 1.37235, 1.37235, stop loss of 1.36969. So take profit of 1.37235, 1.37235, stop loss of 1.36969. And let's just, the other thing we want to do is, come on. You just want to see the where the stop loss is. So the stop loss is all right. All right, let's see if we've got anything else. This isn't bad, but the reason I like this one better is the slope. This has got more down slope in it than this, and we only have 2 of the 4 here. Just the 2 orange lines going up, the 2 blue lines going up mean buy. So we have 2 of the 4, where here as we've got 3 of the 4, and this is better than this. And again, I only want to take 1 of these because I only want to have 1 trade with the US dollar. So let's go to the next group. Oversold going down. The majors never really got to oversold. The minors did. Everybody's going up, double cross, good steepness. Issue is we're almost 3/4 of the way through the channel. I generally don't, and I'm looking at where the green line is. I prefer to have the green line not more than halfway. So nothing here. Disagreement between the majors and minors. Majors are kind of sideways here. Plus the time of day, we're trading on a 1-hour chart. It's evening in both of these markets right now. So I want one of these to be actively trading. Disagreement between the majors and minors. Oversold going down. Now, some people will trade this. It's not part of my trade plan. Not part of my trade plan. You can be oversold. You can see you're oversold here, and you had a big down move. Let's go to the next group. Another 6 pairs. Canadian dollar, yen, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. 2 orange lines going up. Dotted blue coming down just barely. So 3 of the 4. Down pressure with green on top, and it seems to be pulling away a little bit. But the issue here is Canadian dollar. We've got news coming up on the Canadian dollar at 8:30. So we're within that kind of 2-hour window. This number, the CPI, it's sitting on somebody's desk in Canada, and people who are connected can figure this out, can find it out before it's officially announced, and they'll start trading on it. So it'll cause like a little whiplash. So we don't want to get caught with that. Euro New Zealand, disagreement. Pound New Zealand. We reached overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. Steepness is better than 45 degrees, but the thing I don't like here, so I've got all 4, but the thing I don't like is this kink in the line, where we're going from more steep to less steep. I don't like those. We've got 2 orange lines coming down thick, dotted blue going up, so 3 of the 4 here. And we've got very weak down pressure with green on top. Both the red and the green line are going down, but what makes the pressure stronger is the steepness of the line and the closeness of the lines. So this is a stronger down signal than this. This is kind of a trade-off. Well, the lines are going down steeper than this, but there's kind of a bigger gap between the lines. And red is on top. So, and now we've jumped into a new hour. All right, gang. So we took one trade, the buy on the dollar, Canadian dollar. Oh, shoot. Guys, what did we do? We weren't supposed to trade the Canadian dollar. So that's kind of a mistake off the top. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Oh. You know what? Let's just close this trade. Let's just close this trade right now because we got that news coming up. So that was a good signal, but we're going to just close it. I get so, let's see here. Yeah. Thanks, Booker. Oh, we just figured it out. So just close that trade, small loss. If you want to learn to trade, best way to do it is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. You need the right tools and the right mentorship. We think we can provide both. And for you to get a sense that we can do that, we offer a trading trial. I charge $10 for it. I give the $10 to charity. But there's some research out there that says if you pay for something, you're going to try a little bit harder. And since we're going to be spending some time with you on the front end so that you can see that this works, and if it's for you, I want your attention. So if you haven't done the trading trial, do the trading trial. That'll give you a much better feel. We'll see you this afternoon with tomorrow with tonight's overnight trade. All right, have a terrific day. See you this afternoon. Bye-bye. Stay cool.